Live from Manila in the Philippines. I'm wearing my off-brand Adidas hat that I got from Thailand, and let's do this again. Let's do this again. Let's have a talk. We'll talk about the times, the ups, the downs, the hard, the good, the bad, the ugly. Anyways, hello. My name is Zach. For those of you who do not know, and I live in Manila in the Philippines, and I'm an American. I'm 31 from Austin, Texas, and yeah, I just want to talk about my experience as I travel. I stayed in Thailand for 5 months, and then back to the United States, and another 3 weeks in Thailand, and now I'm currently in the Philippines. And I know if you are anything like me, you have a reason why you want to move, and maybe you're looking into going to the Southeast Asia. There are lots of popular places, but for now, we're hanging out in the Philippines. Pros of living in the Philippines. It's a good question. What are the pros? Are there any pros? Do I have anything good to say about the Philippines? Do I like it here? The answer is yes. Ooh, thank you for the like, strange visitor. Yeah, there are plenty of pros. It's it's a nice place. Now, there's so many places that I still want to go here that I've never been. I've never been to anywhere by the beach or the water in general. I have not done any road traveling. I've stayed within the city of Manila, which is a big population, dense city. So I can't say what the beach life is, but I do want to make my way out there, hopefully soon, maybe next month. We're at the end of April, so hopefully in May, I'll make a trip out, hang out, do some other things. Who is that? Who's hanging out with me? Show yourself. One of the things that I've noticed here in the Philippines, at least this area that I'm in, or like these big or metropolitan areas, is that it feels more Western here, right? Like in Thailand, like when it came to food, everywhere you looked, it was Thai food. Everywhere you looked was Thai food. Now here, it's not necessarily the same. Do you know Filipino Wonder? I do not. But, but yeah, but here I feel like there's a lot more mainstream fast food type places. It's not as street food heavy. Can you mod me, bro? I don't even know you, bro. I'm a very small YouTube right now, my man. I get maybe one or two people hanging out in my lives. I'm not in need of a mod at the moment, but if I start to gain any type of traction and you're still around and you actually join my lives when I do get on, then sure, that's not something that I'm against. But as of right now, you being the only person in this live, I don't think it's necessary. But as I was saying, I have not had a lot of experience with Filipino food as of right now. I don't really know where to start. When it comes to Thai food, you just pick any place at all and just grab food, and you're having Thai food, and it's an experience. But here, I don't know, something about the food I just haven't really tried. I've been sticking more to fast food, if I'm being completely honest, but also just been really lazy. That's probably has something to do with it. I would like to um, try more Filipino food, but I just don't know where to start. I will say I had more luck meeting people when I was in Thailand. I met a few people uh, when I first got there, and they took me out to eat, and that was my introduction into Thai food, like as like a different like style of food. Like I was brought to different restaurants and different places that and showed different foods and whatever. And I'm not a very adventurous eater. I'm kind of picky when it comes to my food. So I think that's a part of it. And I haven't really met anyone here in the Philippines, so I haven't had anyone introduce me to any type of Filipino dishes. So I think that's probably part of the reason why I haven't gone too crazy with the Filipino food. Someone has subscribed, and I do appreciate that, guys. We are trying to make our way to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm at 878. If you want to help out and support the channel, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. Also, like this live, or if you're rewatching it, like this. It'll definitely help me out a whole bunch. I'm an American living in the Philippines, and I'm also traveling throughout Southeast Asia. This YouTube is my document of my experience here. If you wonder what my YouTube is about, all I do is I talk about my experience, the things that I noticed, the things that I like. Occasionally, I might document something that I'm actually doing. For the most part, I just talk about the stuff that I notice and how I'm walking through the experience. As a severely introverted person from the United States who never really thought they were going to travel, I just try to give my point of view. I'm not like a person who goes out and parties and drinks and does all the extra stuff. I'm very low key, um, and I just like to experience my life. I'm a solo traveler, so I'm not going out with like my homies and drinking all night every day. I don't drink at all, honestly. So if that's at all interesting to you, then yeah, subscribe. Thank you for the like, whoever that may have been. I really wish they would show who gave likes on these lives. I would love to go more into detail about anything specific if anybody has any questions of any sort. Squeeze Pista? I'm not sure how to say that name. Hi. One of the big questions that I like to welcome. Oh, thank you so much. One of the questions I get a lot about Philippines is the weather. What's the weather like? It's hot. It's hot all the time. But I'm also here during the summer, is what everyone's telling me. They're like, oh, it's the summer. You picked a bad time to come here. And I'm like, bro, I'm from Texas. It's hot. It's a different kind of hot, but it's hot. It's not. It's not awful. It's not the worst heat. I've ever hot. I meant I liked the stream. Yeah, yeah. Wait. Yeah, like you liked it, right? Like you actually liked it, right? That's why I'm saying thank you. I appreciate that. What's up in Philippines? Right now it is about to be 2:30 in the morning, so nothing's up right now. It's like what I have no idea what day of the week it is, honestly. It's Wednesday morning, so Tuesday night. So really nothing's going on. I'm just here to shoot the shit and see if there's anything anybody wants to know about my experience and just talk about randomness, really, what I've gone through, what I'm going through, all that stuff. Also trying to build up this YouTube. I'm still 22 subs away from 900, 122 away from 1,000. We in there like swimwear. We almost there. We making it. We out here grinding. Where are you from, Squeeze? Good to hear. Yeah, buddy. Hmm. Amsterdam. Nice. Okay. That's what's up. I'm from the United States. I don't know how obvious that is, but yeah, I'm from the United States. Have you been to or do you plan on going to the Philippines or Thailand or any Southeast Asian country? I haven't. Oh, okay. I would like to. Yeah, man. I think you should. I've only been to Thailand and I've only been to the Philippines, and I suggest both of those places. Now, if you go to the Philippines, where I am right now, I don't know if you should go to Manila, depending on your view of what you're interested in. But I think Manila is a little tough. Depends on what part you go to, of course. But it can be a little tough here, a little shocking, if you will. I myself enjoy it, but it's an acquired taste for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The traffic here is crazy, crazy. I remember being in Thailand and thinking that it was pretty wild, and then I got here to Manila, and it's completely different type of wild. There's a lot of honking. Everybody honks like they don't really use blinkers. They just honk their horn and move, which takes some getting used to. When you're walking down the street, you hear honking. And I know for me, where I come from, if you hear honking, it just gets your attention. But if you were to turn your head every time you heard a honk here, you'd be looking the entire time because someone is always honking their horn. And it's everybody. It's big trucks, it's loud horns. It's like those ones that can like startle you if you don't know they're coming. Like it's intense. Intense. But yeah, it's crazy out here. I definitely suggest it though. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on, talk to somebody. If they were on, I can adopt to it. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. It's something that you can definitely get used to. It takes time. If you're not used to it, I don't know what it's like in Amsterdam. I don't know how often people are honking their horns in Amsterdam. So if it's something that you're used to, then that's one thing. But it does kind of catch you off guard time you're walking down the street because you don't know it. Or if you're in like a grab, which is like a ride share that you use to get rides places, and you uh, see your driver honking their horn all the time. That could be intense. Do you do counseling? I mean, you can contact me on Instagram if you like. I don't necessarily do counseling, but you can always contact me on Instagram. I don't mind talking. My Instagram is I am Zach. I am I AM underscore ZAC YT. So I am Zach YouTube. I am underscore Zach YT. If you want to hit me up, feel free to. I am not a professional counselor. I'm just a guy, but I don't mind talking. For sure, man. I'll see you. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. Forget to add that YouTube. It says I have two viewers. Who else is out there? Oh, never mind. As soon as I said that, both those numbers went away. I'm by myself again. Back to me and the rewatchers. Yeah, I will say you have to be relatively okay by yourself if you want to be a solo traveler. If you haven't done solo traveling before, I mean, if you're already a solo traveler, then I guess there's not much to say about that. But you have to be okay with being with yourself all of the time. I mean, granted, you can go out and you can meet people and you can download dating apps and like talk to the ladies or the gentlemen or whatever you're into. You can always find company like that, but at the beginning, a large portion of the time is going to be by yourself, and it takes some getting used to for sure, for sure. So I would definitely put some thought into how do you deal with being alone. I couldn't find you, Zach. Well, if you spell my name with a K, that's why you couldn't find me. It's IAM underscore ZACYT. Or you can put your Instagram down here and I'll look you up. I got my laptop here. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 1,000. We're getting close. We're getting close. Yeah, take out the K. There's no K. No, there's no K. It's exactly that, but without the K. You good? You are good, my homie. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Guys, if you're just joining, my name is Zach. I'm a YouTuber. I live in Manila, Philippines. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000. We're almost there. All right. Seems like you found me. Snack that. Smiles back. Oh, all right, bro. But sorry, I'm not saying anything, guys. Also, cheap little plug here. If you are interested in supporting the channel more than just subscribing, then you could also support me directly monetarily until I make it to having a monetized channel. You can do that via Cash App. You can find me at $ I am Zach Taylor. IAMZACTAYLOR. Yeah, I saw your message, my man. I got you. I followed you back and everything. You're good. I really just jumped into this whole YouTube thing and said YOLO and just traveled to Southeast Asia. And this is it. This is all I got. YouTube's all I got. And I'm really trying to make it happen. So hopefully I can use all the support I can get. So, like I said, subscribe if you want. If not, it's okay too. Appreciate that. I'm doing my best, my man. I'm doing my best. YouTube has been fun, very fulfilling. I really enjoy it. It helps me get out of my shell. Don't get me wrong. I do, uh, from time to time, like lose motivation. But if you only go off of motivation, you'll never get anything done because motivation is always fleeting. Motivation comes and goes. So if you're only working through motivation, then you're bound to fail regardless. So you always have to have some kind of level of discipline, consistency, because, like I said, motivation is forever fleeting. All about momentum. Momentum. And shit never stays. It doesn't. Can't expect to do anything on motivation alone, no matter what you're doing. You could be living your dream, and I promise you're going to lose your motivation at some point. You have to do it because you have to. You got to do it because you have to, not because you want to or you feel whatever. It's not that phone. Facts. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta get to it. Oh man, I am getting tired, man. It's almost 2:45 in the morning. I've been very lazy. Tomorrow I need to get out and make a YouTube video talking about motivation. I'm lacking motivation to make a YouTube video, but I need to just get up and go do it. I've been running out of topics to talk about, so I need to sit and think about that. If anybody has any suggestions on what you think you would like to hear, I'm open for ideas. Feel free, comment them down below. Give me 1 second. Got it. Anyways, I'm probably going to jump on my TikTok now and go do my live over there. So yeah, if you want to follow my TikTok, then my TikTok is mind of Zach. That's mind of dot zac. You can follow me on TikTok. I also go live there every day. So I'm gonna actually hop off of this live, go do that live. If I see you over there, wonderful. If not, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It was really nice to talk to you. If you want, you can watch some of those other videos that I have in the Philippines, also the ones that I have in Thailand. And yeah, also don't forget to comment down below anything else you want me to talk about in future videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Try to make it to 1,000. We're getting really close. We're 122 away. Hopefully, we can reach 1,000 before the end of this month. That's the goal. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Morning. It's not, or evening, whatever it is over there. Peace.